Hey everybody, I am working on a machine and I felt like this has been coming up a lot this week, so I wanted to go ahead and share it while I have it in front of me. What I'm working on is a Singer 221, also known as the Featherweight, and this is a very common issue. So we're going to walk through authentic bobbins versus reproductions over the next few minutes. In case you're not familiar with me, I am Andy Barney, and my job, I service, repair, and restore machines. And with that, I empower you to learn how to service, repair, restore, and troubleshoot your machines to save you time, money, and hassle. So I'm going to flip over my camera here real quick so that you can see what I'm working on. Give me just a second. And like I said, this is an issue that comes up all the time, more frequently than usual lately. I imagine part of that is because there is a shortage on authentic parts. So again, I'm working on a Featherweight for a customer. This also applies to the 301 and any of the other various models within the family. And what I have here on the bench are two different bobbin cases. So the one on the left is the one that the customer brought in. And she couldn't figure out why her machine wasn't sewing properly. And what I want to point out is that she does have a replacement bobbin case, and it is very difficult to see, I know, but right here on the edge, you're going to see a part number, which says 45751, which is the correct part number. Now, the difference is that anybody producing these parts can stamp that number on their part. So while it's not incorrect, this is definitely not an authentic original case, which makes a huge difference in your sewing. In fact, this one will not even snap into the machine properly. And that's my first sign that it's not going to work too well. And then the other issue is once it's in there and the bobbin's loaded up, you can't even pull the bobbin thread out of the machine. So what I want to show you in contrast is an authentic original, which is, again, it's going to be hard to see on here. There is on this one, it says 45758. I'm sorry, 45751, which is the correct part number, but it says Semanco USA. Now, everybody's expecting it to see Singer. There's a whole history out there as to why it says Semanco. Semanco was a sub company of Singer that did produce most of these parts. And so if you're not seeing Semanco USA somewhere stamped on it, chances are it is a reproduction. Now, on some of the other models, especially the ones that come from the UK, you might see it stamped on the inside somewhere. But that's the biggest difference. Now, in the reproduction ones, you're going to see more than just ones that say 45751. I've seen them where they just have a smiley face or a peace sign or some variation of, not just the part number. I have a handout that I'm happy to give you. I built it for our Featherweight workshop. If you would leave in the comments if you like the handout, it actually does a side-by-side comparison of the reproductions and the authentic ones so that you can compare. And so the reason why the reproductions don't work is they are not produced with the same precision as the originals. So that's what makes these originals so expensive and valuable, is that there's only a limited supply out there, which is probably hundreds of thousands, but they get lost, they get broken, they get thrown away over the years. And finding an original one means it was reproduced many, many years ago. There are tons of people out there reproducing these. I don't even sell reproductions because I can't find one that I can reliably tell you with good faith that it's going to work. Now, I will tell you that Featherweight Shop and Nova Montgomery both do sell reproduction ones that they certify. It means when they come in, they test them and they will tell you for certain they do work beautifully. They will not sell you a reproduction that doesn't work. The going rate for the original ones these days is somewhere between, I've seen them as low as 70, which is very rare. We're looking at probably $100 to $125 if you can find an authentic original. So again, I'm on the handout, I'm going to show you all that, but I want to make sure you understand if you're purchasing a Featherweight especially, and someone tries to tell you it does have the bobbin case with it, I want you to be able to identify the difference between a reproduction and an original, because that definitely does devalue the machine if it has a reproduction. Okay, so if you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'm happy to answer, but I want to be able to prevent you from having these issues, and I'm happy to send you our handout today.